Thought I would make a video of this. It's been a while. Well, you can see someone asked me why I put the smokestack on the smokehouse, and you can see even with all the cracks and everything I mean, this isn't sealed. The smoke will pull always up to the top, and that smokestack creates a draw. It should really be a taller stack, and you can see there's a good bit of smoke coming out of the top, but that's okay, because you want smoke to come from over here through the pipe up across the meat, so the meat will be hanging up here, and obviously you see it's gonna get smoked. Now, the difference between this and if I were to put a fire down the bottom, if I put a fire down the bottom, that's gonna cook the meat. This smoke coming from over here is gonna be typically below 90 degrees, I think is what you want anyway. That's referred to as cold smoking. There's my dog knocking stuff down. But I'm making bacon right now, so I want this to be cold smoked. And obviously, think about it. When you get bacon at the store, you take it home, you need to fry it, right? Well, if it's something like salami or some other kind of smoked sausage, you don't have to cook it, because it was cooked while it was being smoked. Like say mullet or something like that. You buy it and you eat it. Think about bacon. You always have to fry the bacon when you get home from the store. It's raw. It's been smoked, but it's still raw. It hasn't been cooked. That's cold smoking. Look at that. There's a nice side of bacon going in the smoker. There's some bigger hooks in there. Can't see that, can you? There's that one. One more to go. Okay, so I have the bacon out of the smoker. Had some peach on hand. I ended up we had that cut up already into small pieces. So I finished this up yesterday with the peach. Now I'm gonna slice this bacon. I'm just gonna do it by hand. This has been refrigerated overnight. I should actually put it in the freezer for kind of get it about half frozen, but I'm gonna try this as is. And I'm just cutting these slices pretty thick, probably about 1/4 of an inch. I like a thick slice of bacon personally. Some people like crispy bacon. I don't mind crispy bacon, but I prefer thick bacon over thin bacon. Like when you call Custom Butchery, when you call them up, they're gonna ask you what you want, how you want all your stuff cured. I tell them I want everything. Don't cure anything for me. Just give me the whole bellies. You know, don't make any bacon. Just give me the whole belly. I want the lard. I want the heart. I want the kidneys. I want everything. I've seen not all my hog come back. Not one of mine. I butcher mine here on the farm. But in the past, I bought some, and it just didn't seem like all the meat was there. And a lot of times they get used to doing things a certain way. So if you tell them you want, thick pork chops, well, when you get it, they're not really even thick. They're just the way they're used to doing it. Some of these places, they're not USDA places, which doesn't bother me, but you get what you get. Like the butchery's not the greatest sometimes. We just got half a cow over summer, and oh boy, there's some cuts in there that are just like the Flintstones. I don't have a problem with going back and recutting things personally. It doesn't bother me that much, but if you're used to seeing things the way that you see them in the grocery store, you may not be impressed by a local butcher. It doesn't bother me. All I care about is the meat. If I have to cut down something into pieces, I don't mind doing that. I don't care about that. All I want's the meat. I want to make sure it's there. That's the most important thing to me. Just make sure that you get everything that you bought, that you paid for. It's smelling good.